Kenji with Kenji's World at Steel Media. We're here at the RVX show in Salt Lake City, looking at all the different RV products that are coming to market, and especially focused on those that are relevant to people in the outdoor and adventure world. We're here talking with Brian Aitchison, who is the product development director at Winnebago for specialty products. And what we have is a product that's being launched to the market for the first time here, and it's for folks that are wheelchair bound, who could still want to get out in the great outdoors. And this is the first time we've ever seen anything like this. So Brian, can you talk a little bit about the lift and the wheelchair assist there?
Yeah, so what we're looking at here is the L34T rear engine diesel pusher. There's some things that are different from this vehicle from your standard floor plan. One of them, obviously, you're looking at right here is the wheelchair, Braun wheelchair lift. Handicap accessible, obviously. If you guys would like, I can show you how that operates real quick.
No beeping or booping?
No beeping. So when the lift gets the stored position where you're ready to roll off, you'll roll off, and if you were to step on this plate right here, you would get an alarm that just lets you know that you're coming on here. But nothing to be concerned about. It's just a safety feature if the lift was deployed so you don't step on it. Back up here. So that would be the lift stored in travel mode, and then we have an automatic door. You hit the switch, the power door comes down. Obviously, the pendant would be inside the unit. And then to set back up, you're basically going to unfold your lift. Take the ride down.
Is it? And Braun ability, is that
this is a Braun ability lift. Yep.
That's one of the top.
It's one of our primary, yes, top line. That's one of the main ones we use mostly at Winnebago. Yes.
And you've done this before, but more as a custom job.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Now this is available on how many units?
So right now we have 3 different floor plans, 3 different models. So we're offering it on the Intent, the Adventure, and then this one obviously is the Forza. So yeah, we've got a entry-level gas, mid-level gas, and then a rear engine diesel product.
Really interesting. And was there a reason you chose those models versus others to do this with?
For us, it was what is the RV site using that we can take and basically reconfigure it without having to redo the entire vehicle. So for this vehicle, we were able to take out the fireplace and TV feature that was right here, which made sense to put the wheelchair left in that area. And then a couple of these other plans, there were some features that we had to take out to put in our features that we needed to make it accessible.
Now, are there other features inside the unit that are also wheelchair friendly?
Yes.
Can we look at them?
Sure. So starting off coming into the vehicle, obviously if you were all the way in here, we do have an entry step cover. That's one of the things that we have people put down right away when they come in. Okay. So if you are rolling around in here with your chair or even walking around in here, you don't step down into the step wall and then out into the couch. So this is easily deployed. Obviously your door would be shut. You don't have a way to fall out of the vehicle when you're inside here. So that's standard on all of our accessibility enhanced builds. With our dining table, we obviously have a leaf right here. This would be, so this would be stored travel mode, and then when you're set up for dining, pull it out. Throw your teeth in, close it up here, and then the customer can roll right underneath the dinette, take in dinner, lunch with your guests or your family. So that's one thing that's unique to us. We've shortened the galley and the fireplace right here to make it wheelchair accessible. So we have greater than 30+ inches through here, and then obviously with the slide out room extended, and then into our bathroom area, you can roll a wheelchair down here, and then you get into the very large bathroom.
So Brian, one of the most important things is bathing, and that's a special thing for people that are wheelchair bound.
Yes.
How do you accommodate for that in an RV?
So what we have here is a very wide shower with roll-in base. You roll in here, and then once you're in the shower, you've got a curtain that separates your shower from your toilet and your sink. But having the availability of the extra wide bathroom, that's a must for us, must for the customer. So we built it about as wide as we can get it without infringing on the rear bedroom and taking some away of the living space up front in the dining area. It is a standard option on our accessibility enhanced line. We do, all of our vehicles have roll-in showers. Grab bars are optional. Obviously we have the handheld shower, that's standard. And then we can put grab bars and wherever else they're needed based on the customer's needs.
That is awesome.
What we did in the bedroom here is normally this bedroom, or the bed is centered. So you have walking around both sides of the coach. We've shoved the bed up against the sidewall. That way you can roll into the bedroom and then transfer to your bed using this aisle space that we made right here.
You've got screens inside here. You have another screen there. So even though you took out a screen to put the lift in,
yes, you still have a TV in the front living area plus a TV in the bedroom. Yes. Modified nightstand here. That's something that's not. It's a little bit narrower in the standard Forza, but this is unique to us with the accessibility enhanced. So yeah.
Are there anything else on the outside that makes things, like access from a lower beach, for example?
No, not on the outside. There's nothing really different than your normal standard floor plan of a Forza. It's mostly the inside features that set us apart from the manufacturing Forza.
Well, this is great. Well, thanks for spending so much time with us about around this topic of wheelchair-bound folks getting out and experiencing the great outdoors, and it's great to have your expertise. So.
Yeah, we realized over the many years that there is a huge market for people that are bound to a wheelchair or getting to that age where they don't want to have to walk in and out. It's not even being bound to a wheelchair.
That's true. Right?
Some of them they just don't want to have to go up and down the steps anymore. They may eventually be there, but they want to experience a second chance of life, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think like my dad, for example, he doesn't use a wheelchair, but when he goes shopping, he uses one of those little scooter carts, right? And so he's, he certainly would not want to be, going up and down those stairs very often.
Right. So yeah, it's not just about that, having that disability. There are other reasons why, a handicap accessible RV like this would come into play.
And I imagine it adds some cost to the unit.
Yes, it does. Yep.
So Brian, where can people find out more about the kind of services that you've built into some of these new units?
So if you were to go to our website, WinnebagoIND.com, click on dealer locator, and that would be where you'd start the process. All right. And then go from there.
Did you say Winnebago IND?
Yes.
Like Indiana or Industries?
Industries.
Ah, okay.
Yep, WinnebagoIndustries.com. But it's WinnebagoIND.com is what it's on.
Gotcha. So they can see the different features for access.
Yep.
It's such an important topic for getting people outdoors and experiencing more of our great public lands, and is access. Like, how do people get there? How are they feeling welcome? And when you build products like that, it makes people feel inspired to get out. Like, what? Yeah, I can't run a 100-yard dash anymore, but
you got a second chance of life.
Yeah,
and that's the neat thing about it.
Yeah, very cool. Well, I love the work that you've done, and I appreciate you sharing your expertise with us here at Kenji's World. And so we've heard from Brian Aitchison, who's the product manager for specialty vehicles at Winnebago, and his work has helped make possible access for more people to get outdoors. So we've just learned about that here. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you
for your expertise and sharing your time. And here we are at RVX. We're going to check out more products from the show floor, and we'll see you out there. If you like what we've done, by the way, make sure and subscribe or leave a comment with us and let us know what you think. Thanks.